Welcome to our weekly OIP temperature check. We're going to talk just quickly about two important files that have already been shared with you. The first one is the OIP toolbox. I did listen to feedback from principals and coaches, and if you click on the OIP toolbox now, it actually has titles that will assist you throughout the OIP process. The first one is the CIP, so if you click on this file, it will actually, there's a blank copy of the CIP form for the district. This one is the OIP resources, so these are just general OIP resources. You may want to click on this file because it will continue to grow throughout the year. This next file is how-to videos, so if I'm going to actually select this because it actually has support videos to help you with your different submissions or just general work. So there's an overview of the OIP Quick Start. There's also an overview of the OIP Toolbox, and this explains the required TBT form. We will be adding an overview of the required SSC form also. We also have a file for your BOT and TBT roles and responsibility. This next one is ESEA information. It actually has PowerPoints that explains designations of focus or watch and also our district's designation. The next one is the OIP submission dates and forms, so I'm going to select this file. Here it actually has all of the forms that are needed for the different OIP submissions. It has the TBT SSC roster, inventory for Title I buildings for parental involvement, your Quick Start your Quick Start information. So if you would like to just copy the Quick Start before your SSC meeting and have SSC members complete that, that's a great strategy prior to the meeting, so you can come to the meeting and have a consensus and complete the OIP Quick Start. It also has the OIP rubric and summary. I am going to select the OIP reporting dates. Again, our first reporting date is October 30th. These are the items that need to be reported. If you have completed your SSC and TBT roster and dates for the year, it would be great if you have that information prior to October 30th, but it's not due to October 30th. We also have information on TBT videos. Remember, this is another file that will continue to grow throughout the year. And the last file is the OIP required forms that are now located in the toolbox. So if you click on OIP required forms, it actually will take you to the required forms. First one is the TBT form. And then we have the SSC required form for the different levels. It's a copy of the OIP expenditure for Title I buildings, if this applies to you, and this other information. I'm just going to click on the OIP TBT required form. So again, this is the TBT required form. So again, all of the information that you need is in your OIP toolbox now. This will actually grow too as we continue to work through the process. The next file that has already been shared with you is the OIP submission. You actually have access to only your building's file. You will see multiple ones here, but that's just because this is my drive. If you were to click on your particular school, it will have a file for your CIP for this year, your TBT, and your BLT. So this is where your minutes go. If you house these in the submission folder, it's really great for reporting because all I have to do is select the different files, and I already have your reporting information. So again, that will help with the reporting process. I just wanted to share this buildings because even though the file that was shared was TBT, what this building did was actually add an additional file to that and actually have a file for each grade level for TBT. So these will be housed in these folders, and again, when reporting purposes for each grade level, I will then just have to go in, select the grade level, and I will have the information that is needed for reporting. Thank you so much for tuning in to our OIP temperature check, and we'll talk next week.